Okay, hey guys, it's your girl Lady B. Welcome back to another video. If you're a follower, hey, how you doing? If you're new, hey, how you doing? It's 2:22. If you don't care, you can get to going. But if you feel called to stay, you may stay. Know that every reading is not for you, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I asked what was the energy of this collective read, and I got this in reverse, and then I got this to confirm why reverse, sideways, why it was sideways. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get to it. Press that button as well. Okay, tell me more. Okay. 2:32. I recorded and started talking, but it was in time lapse, so y'all couldn't really hear it unless y'all understand that fast talking lingo. But like I was previously saying, we had the Emperor sideways, which talks like you're in this energy, because as much as you want to grow and have evolution and take action, you're in indecision and anxiety and inaction and impatient and having blocked creativity because of the inaction and because of the resistance to change. We have the Death card out here in reverse, which talks about resistance to change, fearing change, holding on, stagnation, and personal transformation. With the holding on, you're holding on to this energy over here, which talks about hopelessness, holding on to trauma, worry, and fear, and negative thoughts. So self-inflicted thoughts that you may have put on yourself about the trauma that had happened, and holding on to it instead of realizing okay, better will come. But you keep saying, you keep being in this energy of, well, I've been through such and such, so is it really possible? But it is, but it's only possible once you see that it's possible. We have the Nine of Wands out here sideways. Reverse talks about on the edge, defense, paranoia, lack of motivation, and then upright, test of faith, boundaries, gearing up for the worst, and weary. And so this is both your energy. Both of these is your energy. You're 343, 345. Because you don't know what type of action in 2, 3, 4. You want to take action, but you're scared to take action. And so with the Knight of Wands out here, it talks about fearlessness, impulsiveness, and adventure, inspired action. And so you're going to be taking inspired action on your way of thinking, and the deception that you put on yourself from thinking these negative thoughts that even put you in this position in the first place. You detaching from this energy of not being fearless and being hopeless and letting your trauma get the best of you and just being in an anxiety state. You're learning to reevaluate, okay, I cannot take this on with me going forward because this is not really doing anything for me. And so you detaching from that and disconnected from that and reevaluating is going to bring you the manifestations and the financial opportunities that you want and desire. And you're going to have the ambition that you was lacking in that energy that you was staying in. We got the Queen of Swords out here, which talks about unbiased judgment, independence, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded, and perceptive. Clear-minded, you will be. Clear boundaries, you're going to be working on it. And direct communication, like, this is communication with yourself. Like, you're not going to be talking how you was. You made this new approach, and you're going to be taking action and continuing to do the thing, because we have, next to the Queen of Swords, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which talks about mastery, skill development, and repetitive tasks. And so this is going to be a repetitive thing. Like, you have to continue to keep loving on yourself and keep telling yourself encouraging and empowering statements that let you know your independence and that can empower you. 666. Yeah, you just being clear-headed and having this open, direct communication with you or your ancestors, the spirit team, however you get down. 606 is going to bring you the world, which is completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, and arriving to yourself and just like to the people you may meet along the way. Nine of Coins is out here up top, along with the Garden. You're now going to be in content, but like, because you mastered just having these clear boundaries and having a clear mind and being perceptive of the thoughts that you're giving yourself and just out, not just thoughts, but like words you may be saying to yourself, or like, oh, I'm just playing, but like, you was that serious. You're now being content, and you're just doing your thing with the Nine of Coins. It also is like content, but you're letting go and relaxing. Like with this, you're disconnecting from what wasn't serving you, and you're now like enjoying just the simple things in life. Avoiding the bad parts of town, like aka your emotions, or just self-limiting beliefs that literally don't serve you. 1111. And yeah, you trusting yourself along this journey is really going to help you, because you're going to see who you are and how like, you got this. Like, there's no reason to be resistant to the change and be stubborn, because in the end it's all gonna work out. But you have to take the first stand. You have to know, first of all, you have to trust yourself. Secondly, you have to release. Can't be stubborn. You have to release these things if you want new things to come in, and if you want to get out this energy of how you've been feeling. And so yeah, that was my reading. If you resonated, you can let me know down below. If not, maybe on the next one. But yeah, that was my reading. I hope you guys have a good and fantastic Sunday, and I love you guys, and keep making better choices that give you progression and realignment and courage, and that empowers you in the best amazing way possible. Yeah.